Welcome to Creative Manifestation. What if I told you that you're creating your reality every second? This kind of blew my mind because what it is about being in a state of awareness. So if you haven't seen my other video about awareness, I recommend watching that because it kind of gives like a background into what awareness is and how we can get conscious in our life to start making choices that are of the nature of where we want to go. So this is about every second of your life, we're actually choosing a life track, basically. So this is kind of like that whole quantum jumping into realities, because we see this world as very tangible, okay? We see it like the tangible, like here's a wall, here's the wall, and here's, everything I'm looking at. That's the reality. I don't have to be sitting here in this very moment right now. I could be literally saying, no, I'm going to go over there and do this over here. And that's what it really is. When I first got into this, reality transurfing and everything, it seemed so out there. It seemed so kind of esoteric, or not that I'm not into esoteric, because I am, but really what I've come to realize is that all this esoteric stuff is actually very practical and real. And so that's what this is all about, is how we're creating our reality every second is actually true. Because when you decide to do anything, like if I decide to take a sip of this coffee right now, like it's just some little thing you did. But every single thing you do is that. Everything. So if that is the case, and we're making choices every second to change our reality, what are the choices we're making? And that's what is so cool about transurfing, is that we're making a choice every minute to do something, and is it in alignment with our highest intentions? And that's really what it comes down to. So when we're trying to manifest and create our reality, we need it to be in alignment with our highest intentions. And it really makes you think about what exactly it is you're doing every second of your day. And is it mindless or is it mindful? And that's imperative if you want to take charge of your reality and create something for yourself that doesn't exist in the now. That you are looking at this 3D reality you've created for yourself from the past, from your past actions. But now we actually have the ability to create something new for ourselves. It didn't exist before. And that's what all of this stuff is about: manifestation, law of attraction, really. And reality transurfing. It's all about getting into on these new life tracks, new life paths that we want to be going on. And so we have to make choices in what we do. Now, there was a movie a long time ago. I actually have to re-watch it, but it was like, it was a Gwyneth Paltrow movie, and she was sliding doors. That's the movie, I think, was like she was on the subway or something, and she would get off at this street or in a different way or at a different time or something, and how her reality would change based on when she got, off of that train or something. About this, where we are making choices every minute, every second, literally, to become, to get on a certain life track, a life path. And it's kind of also like Groundhog Day a little bit. That movie Groundhog Day, if anyone's seen it, where he's reliving the same day over and over again, but making different choices within the day. And so his life changes because of the different choices that he's making and the vibration that he's putting out into the world. It's changing the story in a way. It's kind of the same scenery, but it's actually, he's changing the trajectory of his life because he's making different choices and changing his vibrational frequency, which they don't say that in the movie, but that's really what it is. Because he goes through all of these different levels of kind of how he handles it. And that's what we're talking about here. And this is like a real thing. This isn't just like a movie. And that's the coolest thing about some of those movies, because they're really showing us the truth. And so yeah, this is the thing. You're choosing your reality every second. So what do you want to do with it? And how can you make it in the alignment with where you want to actually be going in your life? So if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.